Bam! The late adopter. Hi guys, how you doing? What's up? What's happening? VeChain right now minus 5.09% in red. That's this tiny little candle over here. So we're gonna talk about it. But I think VeChain actually looks quite bullish, and when you look a little bit deeper into it, it is quite bullish. So we're gonna talk about it. Let's get in the charts. Make my face small, charts bigger as always, you know. And subscribe to the video. I'll give you a few seconds, or to the channel. Okay, now that you subscribed, we can move on. Let's see. So VeChain looks nice. It looks real nice. We're gonna start with weekly, and you remember we fell down to 0.04. That was like the best buy in your lifetime if you got in there. Right now, almost 200% up. It was up more, but it's retraced a little bit. And the good thing, the very good thing here, that we managed to get back above the 20 moving average. I know we are still below the 10 moving average on the weekly, but we are above the 20 moving average, and that's perfectly fine and normal. There is no problem with that. So as long as we can crawl out of this dump and continue upwards, it's gonna look super nice, super nice. So on the weekly time frame, it looks very good. Not only that, we don't have any divergence on the weekly time frame. Usually when things goes ballistic and just explodes or something like that, you get some kind of divergence, and divergence mean the price is not for, or the RSI, this rubber band index that we have down here, it's not following the price. But right now you can see it's following the price. The RSI is going, the price is going down, the RSI is going down, so all fine and dandy, and there is no problem in paradise, right? So that looks good. Weekly time frame looks good, no problem there. We got also some kind of supports down here. Technically speaking, we want to get above this line. That's 0.168. 168. I mean, it's not the best case scenario closing below here, but as long as the next week also can push us above the 168, it's gonna be all nice and dandy. That said, let's go to the daily time frame and see what's actually happening here. And you can see here also on the daily time frame that we are actually quite bullish, because 2 days ago, when we had this big sell-off, liquidation dump, whatever you want to call it, we managed to pull back above the 100 moving average. And not only that, today we are holding the 100 moving average, and that's a really good positive sign. So we liked it. Now we have this 10 moving average and 20 moving average coming for us, right? But eventually we'll have to face our demons and meet the moving averages and try to jump above that and continue going up. But whether that's going to happen today, or are we going to go all the way up to 158 today or not, it kind of depends. It kind of depends. But overall, right now we are bullish. Right now we are bullish. Tomorrow we'll see if we are still bullish or not, but right now we are bullish. There is no need to be bearish, because we are actually quite nice. On the 4-hourly chart, that's where the problems start to creep in, but I think this can work out. I think it can work out, so we're gonna see a look at that. So what's happening here is right now that we are below all the moving averages. You don't want to be that. Like, why would you want to be below all the moving averages? This, the 200, 100, 50, 20 and 10 moving average, you don't want to be below all the moving averages, right? And right now we are below all the moving average. But the good thing is that once we broke below the last line of support, this 10 moving average, we are not actually dropping all the way down. We are kind of just hanging just below the moving averages and waiting to jump back above it. Now Bitcoin is doing quite well, and Bitcoin is actually going to decide what most alts are going to do today, if you're going to go up or down. So Bitcoin is performing. So will it continue to perform or not? It kind of depends. But if Bitcoin, and we think it is going to perform, because it did break 20 moving average on the 4-hourly chart, this red line, it broke on the upside, and 20 moving average on the 4-hourly chart is really important. So the fact that we are above the 20 moving average on Bitcoin is good thing. Now what's going to happen here, what I'm thinking it might actually happen here, is that although we are below here, this is some kind of last push to the downside, just to get this kind of spring effect and then continue up. So I'm actually looking to actually continue going up and get back above this 20 moving average. 20 moving average is really important on the 4-hour. It's really important for a lot of things, and you can see here that we got rejected several times by the 20 moving average. And it's only after you get above the 20 moving average that you can continue nicely towards the upside. Bitcoin, fortunately for us, is above the 20 moving average, is continuing to try to break certain lines, and it's gonna, you know, continue going up. There is an important line on the 4-hourly chart that you should know about. I mean, technically the line is on all the charts, right? But you know, I think it's something like this. This is the downtrend line for us. This is what we have to overcome. This is the plan. This is the game plan. We gotta get above this. So we can see here clearly that every time we try to get up, this line is actually been our very important resistance, keeping us in a downtrend. So right now, when we start going up here, we want to cross the line. And what you're gonna see now is that this line and the 20 moving average are almost corresponding, I think. No, they're not actually corresponding. Not even close. But that's a good thing. 50 as actually might be corresponding over here. 50 because once we are here, maybe it's gonna start going down and then we're gonna jump above it. Either way, these two moving averages, the 10 and the 20 moving average, is the first two moving averages that we have to get above and then above the line. Let's now go into 1 hourly chart and see what's actually happening here. Here you can see that we are hugging the 50 moving average, that's the yellow line, and we are not below all the moving averages. We are below the 10 and 20, but we are not below the 50, and we are right now going zigzag over here. And I'm waiting any time now just to jump above all of these moving averages and continue to move up, because I think that might actually be what's actually in the store for this right now. But we're gonna see how this is gonna play out. On the small time frames, you don't have to. I mean, I like to watch the 4 hourly because they are semi okay, you know. But the daily chart and the weekly chart are the most important ones actually. The weekly chart, but nobody likes to watch the weekly chart because it just takes so long time to happen. You know, like if you just log on to check your prices one day of the week, on Monday maybe weekly charts are for you, but daily is pretty nice. On daily chart, this is the target up here, the 10, 20 and 50 moving average up here. We are still not there yet, but the fact that we are holding 100 moving average is actually quite bullish. There are no divergences or any kind of sign of weakness right now on VeChain, so technically we should continue going higher up. Maybe there is I have to see this. Yeah, maybe this, yeah, it's actually pretty good. I haven't seen this, but let's move moving averages. We are actually doing quite. Oh, look at it. Ah, this is nice. Ah, I like this. I like this very much. This is very nice. We are not breaking the parabola, right? Nah, this is very good, guys. This is the best thing. This is your birthday present, guys. This is your birthday present. When you are in an uptrend, you never want to break the parabola, right? Right now we are going like this, and you never want to break this line, because breaking of this line means that you are losing the momentum, so you have to get back above the line, right? So right now we are technically still in a very, very strong uptrend. It's just that we went kind of ballistic here, so we had to retrace a little bit. But the fact that we went all the way down here and managed to pull all the way back up here, above the very important line up here, I mean, you cannot be other things than bullish on this one. Maybe short term, it looks a little bit dangerous, depending on what's gonna happen, but you know, in the long term, like, we're gonna be fine, guys. We're gonna be fine. That's it, guys. Subscribe to the channel to watch tomorrow's VeChain video. Also like the video and join the Telegram group, guys. Trying to pump those numbers. We try to pump all kind of numbers, you know, subscription numbers, Telegram numbers, price numbers, you know. We just trying to pump literally everything. Also, there are some kind of links down below. Check that out. Thanks for watching. I do appreciate you stopping by my channel, you know, helping the small guy out. See you around. Bye bye.